And we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports for the player ratings show. As the Springboks decimated Italy, 63 points to 21. That's a proper hiding. It's a proper hiding, if we're being brutally honest. And exactly what we needed, isn't it? And I hope that Bok fans are chuffed with life, because it could be worse. You could be Welsh, who have just lost to Georgia, just by the way. Let me just throw that out there, and no disrespect to Wales, but you can't be losing to Georgia. You're not a bad side, very much a side on the rise, but come now. It's a bit like Italy, you got to respect them, you understand they're on the side, but you can't be losing to them, can you? Well, apparently you can, because Wales did. And but welcome to the player ratings. As you know, basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through every single player's performance. We're going to give them a rating between 1 and 10, and it's gonna be fun, and I think the rating is gonna be pretty good as well, given the fact that we did just pump Italy. But before we do anything, we've got to hand out a Man of the Match award, which means we need nominations for Man of the Match. So I would like you guys to give me some. I would like to give me some nominations for Man of the Match. I would like to throw Kurtley Orense up there. I would like to throw Sia Khaleesi's name out there. My box cameo off the bench was pretty impressive. But who else are we saying this? So I'm going to start a poll. And who was your Man of the Match? I like the LaRue start as well. Kurt Lee Orense. And I'm seeing a Sia Khaleesi shout. Well, I'm not Sia Khaleesi. I'm seeing lots of LaRue, so I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying that as well. Willie LaRue. Go on, Willie. And those two seem to be the main three. I'm seeing one for Kwaggas or one for Liebach. Let's put out those three, shall we? Let's put out those three. So we're going to go vote for your Forever Sports Man of the Match, presented by, well, it could be presented by anyone. I think we need to get a sponsor, and we can actually the whatever Man of the Match brought to you from Forever Sports. But lacquer. Right, so go get voting. Let's try and see if we can get 200-300 votes on that by the end of the stream. And basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go through these things. We have to finish this up within 10 minutes, because we do need to go and support Rion, who's going to be streaming Scotland versus Argentina. And let me just see if he is ready to go there. I want to make sure this is what we do. We've got various people. We've got an operation now. We've got people that are operating around the scenes here. So we operate. So we're gonna go through all the players to give them a rating of 1 to 10, and this will basically, and the system was working hopefully earlier, so hopefully should be fine. Basically, what it is, it aggregates the votes and gives it to you the nearest with a 0.5. So Oxen Chair. I thought Oxen. I mean, as I said, I don't think. I don't think that anybody had a really bad game, to be honest. Everybody played pretty well. So I think that the player rating. So I just want to make sure that we are ready to go for that Scotland versus Argentina stream. So as soon as we got that, we can really get going. And I just need to make sure that, I think we're pretty much ready to go there. So you guys ready to go? I'm ready to go. But I'm not, so let's go. And the votes already are 100 votes. So let's get that to like 200-300. That'd be cool. Let's start. Hey, Recheko Baditswe in chair. Ox, my boy, Ox. I thought he had a nice game, actually. He carried once, he tackled 5 times. The scrums were very solid. We were very good at the scrums. So, I'm probably going to give Ox a 7. I want to see what you guys are sitting out there. 7. Take that. I'm actually going to just quickly refresh the page. Once again, if you guys are looking for the link, it is in the... Here it is again. Rate the players. Yeah. So I said so. I gave a 7 to Ox, which is aggregate to 7. Mbongeni Mbanambi, Bongles. Well, apart from a comment to the referee, which I don't think was very good from him, he scored a try. He made 3 carries. He made 4 tackles. He didn't miss a tackle. He won a turnover as well. So where are we sitting on Bongi, Oaks? Where are we sitting on Bongi? Probably another 7, to be honest. I think we get lots of 7s. I think we get a lot of 7s. Same as like France Maherba, for example. Italy should not be putting 20 points on you. Come on, man. That's like a very nitpicky thing. We put 61 points on them. I mean, let's go to Italy results this year. I want to see if anybody else put 63 points on them. I mean, so they hammered Samoa 49-17. Let's go back to Six Nations. Wales lost by a point. But to them. Scotland beat Italy by 11 points. Ireland beat them put on 57 points and conceded 6. So we put more points on there, and more points than England, and more points than France. This was Italy's biggest loss in a long time. So I think it's nitpicky if we're going to go sit there saying we shouldn't have conceded 21 points. Yes, we shouldn't have. But yeah, that's really nitpicking, isn't it? France Maherba. So he made 3 tackles, 4 carries. Again, the scrums were good though, so it's difficult to really complain. So I'll give him, I think, a 7 for that. The combined front row is pretty decent. Salman Murad, I thought he actually. I mean, some people were saying that he did nothing. I thought Salman Murad was all right. Didn't have much to do, to be fair to him. Won a nice turnover though. For example, when he carried, he did make a meter or 2. He did get injured. I'd like to have seen him play a bit longer. So I'd say, I'd probably give him a 6. I think it was all right. Maybe 6 is even a bit harsh. I don't like the fact, though, that this is giving it... I mean, I don't understand why the system is not working. One way to check if I give him a 1, does it aggregate as a 1, or does it... yeah, see, this is why... Are you guys just not voting? I'm trying to check on the website to see if you guys are voting. Can anybody confirm that you guys are voting? I'm going to go back and give you a 7 here. Bongi a 7. France a 7. Yeah, so not quite happening at the moment. So yeah, it's basically, so we'll just add in the box, shall we? So yeah, we need to get sorted out. It's the new website. They are going to have a couple of teething issues. So we'll hopefully sort it out. But yeah, so I'll give him a right to 6. Marvin Orie, I'm going to give a 7. I thought Marvin Orie was actually really good. For somebody who people don't really rate, I thought he was very good. He made 5 tackles, didn't miss a single tackle, 6 carries. I thought he was really good in the lineouts. I thought he was very good at kickoffs, for example. I was very happy with Marvin Orie, actually. I think that he very much endeared himself, I think, to the fans, because I think that he put in a proper performance. So good on him. Good on him. So I'm going to give him a 7. No issue with that. I've already gave Real a 2. People have got jokes. Siamtanda Khaleesi, captain, fantastic. Absolutely everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. 8 tackles made, just the 1 missed. 7 carries, a try assist, 2 offloads, clean break, 50 meters gained. He was just everywhere. Everywhere. This man is possessed at the moment. He's playing stupidly good rugby. It's between 8 to 9 for me. Between 8 for 9. I'm gonna give him a 9. Stop it. Yeah, he was proper today. He was proper. So Franco Mostert, Mr. Workhorse himself, made 1 or 2 mistakes, but it was characteristically everywhere. Got through a lot of work. Made 8 tackles, missed 3, 3 carries. Very good in the lineouts once again. Yeah, I'll probably give Mostert a 7. I thought he played pretty well. Italy would never put 20 points on the All Blacks. You don't know that. It's easy to say when you're not playing them, isn't it? Glass houses, you guys might lose tonight to England. And if we beat England, then I'm going to come back. So it's just weird. I don't understand people who like, and Michaela, there's no offense to you, but like, why are we talking about the All Blacks? Like this is a block win. We're rating players. We'll talk about you guys later. Your stream's coming. And I hope you will be there. I'm not genuinely. I hope you do come and join us because it's quite cool. It's cool to have other fans in here. But can we just shelve the All Blacks chat? We'll chat about them when they play against England tonight. It's like the battle of the two teams I don't like. I don't want to see England win, but I don't want to see New Zealand win. I'd probably actually prefer to see New Zealand win, to be honest. I just really don't like this English side. But yes. So yeah, back to my ratings though, because we need to wrap this up. Yeah, Franco Masters getting a 7. Jasper Wiese I thought was once again very good. 6 carries, 5 tackles. I'm actually going to give him an 8. I was actually really chuffed with Jasper Wiese. Francois Fafterklerk was good again. We're seeing the Fafterklerk that we used to see. Missed a lot of tackles because he makes a lot of hits as opposed to tackles. So statistically, it looks really. It doesn't look good, but he was everywhere. He was absolutely everywhere. So I'm going to give him an 8. I was actually really chuffed with what I saw from Faf. Faf was looking back to the Faffles of old, and the Faffles of old was proper. Damien Willemse, well, despite somebody who was going after him, I can't remember who it was in the chat, saying he was terrible. I mean, that first try was his. It was a very good, very good pass from Villaroo. Phenomenal finish from Kurt Lawrence. He had 2 players he had to get through and cut back nicely. But that little step inside, the late pass by Willemse created that entire try. It was so good. He was very good under the high ball once again. Made 7 tackles, missed just the 1. He gained 90 meters, beating 4 defenders, 1 try assist, 1 offload, 17 passes. Yeah, Damien operated for me. I was very impressed with him. Kirkley Arons, well, could he get a perfect 10? Could he get a perfect 10? I think he might. What did he do wrong? It was proper. So Phil saying Willemse not a fly half. Well, he created a try. So it's harsh on him. Martin Liebach did have it very good, but again, he's stepping into that fly half role because he can. But yeah, man got a try assist. Bait for me, as far as I'm concerned, he had a try assist. But yeah, so Cody Owens is going to get a perfect 10. We are going to wrap this up quickly. Andre Esterhuizen, I was chuffed with Andre Esterhuizen. I thought he actually played very well. I'm going to give him a 7. The distribution was pretty good. I thought Dale Indy was a bit average, so I'm going to give Dale Indy a 6. Which maybe sounds a bit harsh, but I just thought he was a bit there and thereabouts. Just wasn't very comprehensive. Didn't really. I don't think he's an outside centre, so he's playing outside of position. But I think a couple of decision making was poor. A couple of kicks I don't think he should have kicked, for example. Chesney was good again. I'm going to give Chesney a 7. Scored a try and ran well. Villy the Goat LaRue, yeah, show some respect on Villy's name because Villy operated properly today. That man he's just the conductor. As we said last week, he's just conducting what today was a very good orchestra. And just there and there and there, you get a try, you want some space, I mean, somebody said, a couple of bad kicks. Again, that's really nitpicking. If you're going to go, yes, you kick 2 bad kicks to touch. Not really what I'm worried about now, is it? So I'm going to give Villy LaRue a 9, actually. I thought that today he was superb. But Malcolm Marx was pretty solid when he came on. 6 carries, 4 tackles, got through a lot of work. Did Malcolm Marx and scored a try, so I'll give him a 7. Stephen Kitsoff, man with a try as well. 3 tackles, 2 carries. I'll give him a 7 as well. Vincent Koch, also the scrums were very good. I'll give him a 7 as well. Etzebeth came on and did Etzebeth things. His work rate's ridiculous. 38 minutes, 4 carries, 4 tackles, 32 meters gained, defender beaten. He's just a man mountain. He's going to get an 8 from me. Alberto Smith, Quacha, with a try. He was everywhere, wasn't he? I mean, he came on for 30 minutes, 5 carries, 3 tackles, a try, a turnover 1. How many times did he turn the ball over, pickpocketing, ripped in the tackle? I'm going to give him an 8, actually. I thought it was another very good cameo from Albertus. And I thought Evan Roos looked pretty solid when he came on. Didn't get too much opportunity, but made all his tackles, made his meters, so I was happy with him. So I'll give him a 7. No issues there. Kubas Renoch was barely on, but he scored a try. So I'll give you a 7. Usually you get a 6 for playing those sort of minutes, but he scored a try. And then Mani Liebach, well, he just came on and made international rugby look very easy, didn't he? He made the only man to make one tackle. Was a very important tackle he did make. He had some filthy, disgusting offloads, which actually might be deemed illegal, to be honest, because it's like that one over there can't be doing that. People over some of these Italian players have got kids, and you can't be embarrassing them like that. What a performance from Mani Liebach. I'm gonna give him a 9. Proper cameo off the bench there. So the last thing we want to do is name a man of the match. And it's a pretty easy decision. Curtly Orenser, with 70% of the votes, has won the man of the match. 265 people have voted for that. Thank you very much, people. We are going to move us across to the Scotland stream. Go and support Rion, please. You guys can't just be here when I'm here. You know, you've got to support the other buggers. He's also got a very cool youth channel himself. So go and check out Rion now, Scotland versus Argentina. I'm going to take a break. I might polish a few of these off. I make no promises that I won't. But you will see me in the flesh. You do get to see this later for England versus New Zealand, as well as Ireland for Australia. So still plenty of rugby to go. Maybe, you never know. Maybe we can push our subscribers up to 22,100. Maybe we can, start getting up to that 22,500. Maybe start looking at 23 by next week. Next thing 125. Let's just make the steps here. So people, we'll see you at the Scotland stream. I'll probably be jumping in the comments there. And we'll see you guys very, very soon. I'll see you in 2 hours' time for a New Zealand game. And